I have a secret.
I'm just a tree. I cannot walk. I cannot speak. I cannot fight. But I have watched emperors come and go. I have given shade to sultans. I have felt the footsteps of armies marching past my roots. I have watched an empire grow from nothing, spread across 3 continents, and then slowly disappear.
600 years. I was there for all of it.
My name is the İnkaya Plane Tree. The people of Bursa call me something else, and this is my story.
They call me the Sultan Tree.
I was born as a small seed in the soil of Bursa, Turkey. Nobody knows my exact age. Some say 600 years. Some say more. I did not know it then, but that year would change everything. Because in that same year, a great city changed hands. Bursa had been a Byzantine city for centuries. Strong walls, old churches, a proud people. But after years of waiting and fighting, a young Ottoman prince named Orhan finally took the city. Bursa became the first capital of the Ottoman Empire, and somewhere in the soil of that moment, I began to grow. I was just a small shoot then, barely visible above the ground. Nobody paid attention to me. They were too busy building an empire.
I was patient. Trees always are.
Before I was born, there was a dream. Osman, the man who started the Ottoman Empire, once had a very powerful dream. In his dream, a tree grew from his body. Its branches spread across the whole world. Its roots reached 4 of the greatest rivers on earth: the Nile, the Tigris, the Euphrates, and the Danube. Its shade covered 3 continents. Ottoman historians wrote about this dream for centuries. They believed it was a sign from God that the Ottoman family was chosen to rule the world.
I do not know if I am that tree from Osman's dream, but I know this.
I grew in the same soil where that dream began, and over the next 600 years, I watched that dream come true. When I was young, the Ottomans were still small, a tribe, a small army, a big dream. But year by year, they grew, just like me. By the time I was a young tree, they had crossed into Europe. By the time my trunk was thick, they had taken most of the Balkans. And then, when I was about 127 years old, came the moment that shook the world. The year was 1453. A young sultan named Mehmed, only 21 years old, stood outside the walls of Constantinople. Constantinople was the greatest city in the world at that time. It had stood for over 1,000 years. Many had tried to take it. All had failed. On May 29th, 1453, Mehmed's army broke through. The world could not believe it. I felt the celebration in Bursa. People sang and prayed for days. The small tribe from Suit had become one of the world's great empires.
Under my branches, I held that moment in my rings. Ring number 127, the year the world changed.
The next 100 years were golden. The empire reached its greatest size under Sultan Suleiman, who ruled from 1520 to 1566. His people called him Suleiman the Magnificent. Europe called him the same. His empire stretched from Hungary in Europe all the way to Yemen in Arabia, from Algeria in North Africa to the borders of Persia in the east. Millions of people lived under Ottoman rule at a time when most of the world was still small kingdoms. This was something no one had seen before. I was already 200 years old by then. My branches spread wide. My roots went deep. Travelers who passed through Bursa would stop to rest in my shade. Merchants, scholars, pilgrims, soldiers, all of them under my branches, for just a moment. None of them knew they were sitting in the shade of history.
But I knew. Trees always know.
Empires do not fall in one day. They fade, slowly, quietly, like autumn leaves. By the time I was 400 years old, the Ottoman Empire was getting tired. Other powers were growing stronger. Europe was changing fast. New weapons, new ideas, new kings who wanted new empires. The Ottomans tried to keep up. Sometimes they did. Often they did not. Wars came. Territory was lost, city by city, province by province. And then came the First World War. The Ottoman Empire chose the wrong side. They lost. On November 17, 1922, the last Ottoman Sultan, Mehmed VI, left Istanbul. He did not leave proudly. He slipped away quietly on a British warship before sunrise. He took almost nothing with him. 6 centuries of empire ended before dawn. I felt it. Even here in Bursa, the silence felt different.
Something that had always been there was suddenly gone.
People ask, how did the Ottoman Empire become so great? They talk about sultans and soldiers and strategy, but nobody asks the tree. I will tell you what I saw from here. I saw ordinary people, not just sultans, farmers who fed the army, mothers who raised the soldiers, teachers who kept knowledge alive. Every great empire is built on ordinary hands. Today I am still here. My trunk is 18 meters wide. My branches cover an area the size of 10 houses. The Turkish government has put iron bars under my heaviest branches to help me stand. Even old trees sometimes need a little help. Tourists come from around the world to sit under me. They drink tea. They take photos. They smile. Most of them do not know what I have seen. Most of them do not know that under these branches, an empire once began.
Osman dreamed of a tree whose branches covered the world. His empire is gone, but I am still here, still standing, still spreading my branches.